to another one of my small app updates here. I'm playing Candy Hills, and I have been playing it since I pretty much downloaded it and made the first video of it, and I just wanted to make a short update on my game progress. So how is the game once you have played it a few days is what I want to talk about and look into. First of all, money or candy or whatever you want to call it comes in pretty easy if you focus on building the stands instead of the rides at the start of the game. And why is that? That is because the stands build up money while you are offline, and then as you can see when you log in, you pretty much just pull in all the good stuff. The rides, on the other hand, need to be started like this, and then they need to run for a while, and then they give you some kind of income as well. I just finished building something here, then it needs to like wait until visitors fill it, then you can start it, you can see the rides going around. That's all pretty cool, but the income for the rides is very low compared to what you get from the stands. So focus on the stands, guys. That's definitely my first advice to you. As you can see, I have a lot of space here to build my amusement park, and that's a good thing. But I don't really have anything to build here right now. Things are taking about a day to build, and I can only build rides. If we look at my stands, I do have stands to build. I have the caramel apple stand. Those cost 30 gems, so that's like a no-no for me. Maxed out the others. Here again, maxed out everything I can buy for coins, but I can build milkshake stands again for gems. So yeah, no. Last page here, again, the balloon stand for gems. It's not, I mean, I don't mind spending gems in the game at all, but there has to be a reason to do it. If I'm just going to be getting more money, it's pretty pointless. So I've never tried these. Perhaps they give gems is what I'm thinking. So let's try with a balloon stand, since I don't have any and they're instant build. And let's pop one somewhere, like over here, and see what it gives. So there it is, instant build. Let's see how much time it makes. It takes an hour. So tomorrow I'm going to be able to update you guys on what I get from the balloon stand. Do I get money or do I actually get gems? Because if you get gems for buying gem stands, it's a very good deal, because it's going to be allowing you to go crazy pants on your progression. If they give you money, then you're really not needing it in this game, is my next point. So these rides here still going on. It appears to be like the better rides you have, or the more expensive, the longer they take, but of course they also give you a better income as well. So I'm still excited about the game, because there are things to do here all the time when you are playing it. Rides to start, money to collect, balloons to pop. You still have the Oompas hanging around, needing to be given a direction. But the way the game feels for me at this stage is that managing the game, which was the fun part, clicking all the things, the rewards are nothing compared to just waiting for your stands to give you whatever it is you need income wise, so that you can build the next thing. And when the next thing that you can build is something that really makes very little sense, because you get very little money from it, or candy, the game really appears to be in like a bad swing mojo, really, where it's a little hard to see where things are going. I don't know if this is one of those games you will be able to reset. but I'm going to find out. At least now I have been playing the game this much, I am definitely going to be following up on how things are deeper into the game as well. So I have a builder, so why don't we look at what I can build. I can upgrade my castle, my candy castle, 250,000. What this does is that it gives me more space. I don't need space. That is not an issue for me. You could say that I could have placed my rides and my stands in a way that looked a little nicer, and I agree. So I could spread them up more and make a nicer park, but in this game I don't really have options to if we go into themes, then this is what I get. I can customize my area by spending gems. I can't really like place a tree or a lamp or make new roads, stuff like that, so I don't really have any options to make my theme park, my amusement park, look in any particular way. So that really takes the skinning customization part pretty much out of it. So what is it that I have left to do in the game? And that's there we had it, really, the balloon stand. 37 coins for 10 gems. So spending gems on these stands is like a complete no-go for me. If I just get more of this money stuff that I don't really need because I can't really use it for anything, then it starts to feel a little pointless. So I'm hanging in there. We're going to be looking at how things work out, but I do have my one builder, and since there is no point in making new rides, I'm going to be looking at, no, that was silly, because there is no point in building stands because I only have the gems one left. We're going to be looking at the rides. So this is my rides menu, and if we look at that, you can see everything that doesn't cost gems and takes less than a day to make, I have already built. So from now on I can build 2 things per day unless they go into more than 1 day at this point here when I reached level 12. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to pop down the marzipan maze now. It takes a day, and I'm going to, the thing with this game is that you instantly get your experience before things are actually built, and this is pretty interesting for me to say. I am now at max level, so I have pretty much reached the maximum level of the game, and that makes good sense because I have all of the stands. And I now have new items in the stop. So let's shop. Let's go check it out. Waffle drop. 3 days. No, I don't want to do that. I wanted to read about it. That was what I wanted. So I got new things that take 2 and 3 days. And that's pretty much it, really. Do I have any new stands? Nope. So this is what I have in the game now. Let's see what we have here. Hey Chief, with more and more people coming to our park, the lines are increasing again. I think we could start doing parades to entertain the customers. Do you want to add them? Yes. 47 gems. Good times. Each time I've been getting questions like this, I've tried to select the things that were the most generous, and they gave me gems. I did misclick like 3 of them where I thought I did the right thing, but I didn't. So that was a bit of a bummer, really. But yeah, as you can see, this thing here is still going on. These are like the expensive rides. They take forever. But anyway, so we have our Oompas here that we can move around with. We have all sorts of things that we can do, but the rewards for doing so just seem to be pretty much nothing. Let's upgrade your castle to expand your base and place Mayor Sweeters. Yes. For that you need to build rides and stands that you find in the shop. Ish. Be sure you have builders enough to start constructing. If you're in a rush, you can use gems. Once something is ready, open it, come back, collect your earnings. So this was a status about how I have progressed in Candy Hills, and my first impressions with the game were, this is something I'm going to be playing for so long time. And now I'm like, okay, it has been 2 days and mostly the game has been doing its own thing, and I now have a few things left to build that take a few days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build them, and I'm going to upgrade my Candy Castle. And the reason why I'm going to do that is to see if it offers me some type of reset option, like a time machine, anything that allows me to redo the game with new features or increased income, if it's one of those kind of games, because it was really cool to start with, but the last day has just been waiting for an upgrade, and that stuff is silly. So anyway guys, that was pretty much it from me about Candy Hills. If you have any information about the game, if you have, like, if you know deeper into the game than where I am, please do share. If not, please do subscribe, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, tell me what you think so that I can make even better videos in the future. As always, thank you very much for watching.